Hi traders, just want to give you an update to the New Zealand crosses today. So first up I'm going to discuss the New Zealand dollar. So let's just break down the day chart, what's been happening over the last few months. Last month we came up early in the month to form this double top and we had a significant decline. And we had a significant drop this day after the interest rate decision for the New Zealand. So we bottomed and we're obviously tracing back up here. Okay, so let me just get rid of my drawing tool. Alright, I just want to draw a fib in across this range. Of the larger range at the moment, yesterday after the FOMC statement we came up and held at the 62% level, 62.31. And then there's a smaller range here from this high to low where we had this big drop inside there. And there's overlapping fibs in this area, so across that range we have a 79% level, 62.36 I believe at that level, if I can read the number correctly as it overlaps. So we have overlapping fibs there where we held at yesterday. The other big notable thing is when the interest rate drop occurred here, we'll see it more closely on the 4-hour chart, is we've come straight back to the point of the drop, which often occurs, and then we turn around and move back down. So at the moment, whilst this is in the daily chart uptrend here, this is just all corrective of the move down from May's high to low. So it's a 62% retracement of that range and a 79% retracement of this smaller range. So I'm just watching this area at the moment for a possible further retest and failure, or some form of price structure to start to form to indicate on a lower time frame that we're turning around. So let's just drop down to the 4-hour chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, on the 4-hour chart, I'm just taking the fibs off for a moment. This is actually a daily level of resistance that we're testing at the moment, just slightly trading below it, 62.03. So we're kind of holding at the 62 level at the moment. This was that drop down after the interest rate decision. So we created an imbalance, and you can see, if I get my crosshairs in here, we came right back to the point of the drop. Okay, so as I was saying before, that's the range, the larger range, and this is the smaller range, and there's your overlapping fibs, all lining up with the start of the drop there. Now at the moment, structurally, this is still in an uptrend on the 4-hour chart, so I'm just watching at the moment, watching to see if we can get a structure change at this level. So at the moment, if I get my drawing tool in, there's a higher bottom there to a top, and we pull back to here at the moment. But what I'm looking for is some form of change of structure. We may well put a higher bottom in here still, but then I'm looking for price to come up and retest and start to form some form of lower top on the 4-hour chart. Something to tell me that this is now holding, and if we can start to see a lower top form on the 4-hour chart, I'm going to drop down to a 50-minute chart and look for an entry. So at the moment, with all the volatilities from the news items, it's not easy to give you a direct setup to trade right now. I'm just planning the next trade. So watching this area up here, 62.31 to 62.36 at the moment. Can we come back up for a retest? Does the 4-hour chart start to form a reversal? If it does, then get set for a move back down below the 6200 level, and we could then be eyeing up a move down this month towards last month's low at 59.84. And fine traders, I'll give you an update this evening in the live Forex trading webinar. If you'd like to join me, simply register at the link below.